Wolfpack, I'm Riley Fonseca.
And I'm Karina Gonzalez. Today is Monday, February 3rd. Let's get started with your morning announcements. Sophomores interested in taking AP US History next year, the last meeting is today at 3:30 in HN 6.
If you're planning on taking an AP or honors class next year, you and a parent must attend one of the informational events, either tomorrow evening at 6:30 or Wednesday morning at 8.
Interact Club will be meeting tomorrow in room HM6 at 3:30.
Entrepreneurs Club is hosting a jean drive up until February 15th. Bring an old pair of jeans to your first period class, and the top 2 classes to bring in the most jeans will win donuts.
On March 5th, Casumna-Soaks will be sponsoring an all-day trip to Chico State University. The cost is $8, which includes the bus ride and lunch. Permission slips are with Ms. Warren in the Career Center and are due February 28th. You must be a junior with at least a 3.0 GPA to attend.
If you are a junior interested in taking AP Lit next year, you need to come to one of the following assessment sessions, Wednesday or Thursday at 3:30 in HG3. Please have binder paper and a blue or black pen. If you have any questions, please email Miss Rose.
Join your friends at this month's Wolfpack Wednesday at Lamppost Pizza located on Laguna Boulevard in the Safeway Shopping Center. Come out and support Casumna-Soaks this Wednesday, February 5th from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and remember to show your school spirit by wearing blue and orange between 5 and 8 p.m. Hope to see you there. Now let's pass it on over to Chelsea and Andrew for your news report.
Hey guys, I'm Chelsea Arietta.
And I'm Andrew Horton.
And we're here with your news update.
Yesterday, it was reported that Philip Seymour Hoffman died at age 46. According to police reports, Hoffman died of an apparent heroin overdose. He was found on the bathroom floor of his apartment with a needle in his arm by his friend David Barkatz and his personal assistant. Hoffman was known to have struggled with drug addiction in the past, but many of his fans and fellow actors will choose to remember the Oscar winner as a genius and a giant in the film industry, who was the star of hit movies like Capote, Boogie Nights, and most recently he played Plutarch Heavensbee in The Hunger Games: Catching Fire. His family said, "We are devastated by the loss of our beloved Phil and appreciate the outpouring of love and support we have received from everyone. This is a tragic and sudden loss, and we ask that you respect our privacy during this time of grieving. Please keep Phil in your thoughts and prayers."
Bruno Mars was the star of the Super Bowl 48 halftime show, which the NFL has been calling the concert of the year. His performance was highly anticipated, and he has had a big year so far, as he just won a Grammy for Best Pop Vocal Album. He opened the show in his drum set as a kids' chorus sang Billionaire. Bruno Mars and his backup band wore metallic gold suits and sang Locked Out of Heaven, Treasure, and Runaway Baby. The Red Hot Chili Peppers then joined in on the action and sang Give It Away Now, followed by a crazy jump sequence. Bruno then ended the performance by singing Just the Way You Are, while featuring cameos of American troops sending shout-outs to their loved ones from overseas. He definitely gave it his all and received great praise for his awesome halftime show.
Well, that's all your news from us today. I'm Andrew Horton.
And I'm Chelsea Arietta.
Over to you, anchors.
Attention all lead members, there will be a meeting Wednesday after school in Miss Lobby's room.
All juniors who are interested in taking AP Econ next year, the next mandatory meeting is today at 3:30 in HN1. If you have any questions, see Ms. Raisin.
There will be an out-of-state college fair at CO Thursday after school in the Culinary Building. Representatives from a dozen schools will be here, so come get useful information and start planning your future.
Unity Day is on February 14th and will be off campus located at the Sun Grove Church. This is an all-day event filled with fun games and lots of team-building activities. Forms are due to the leadership room by Wednesday. Hope to see you there.
If you are currently enrolled in an AP class, you may be taking the AP test in May. So let's get some AP info.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Townsend, and I'm one of the counselors here at CO. If you're in an AP class or have been in one or going back to one next term, you are expected to take the AP exam at the end of the school year. The AP testing program starts takes place between May 5th and May 16th. It's at the end of the school year. believe the fee this year will be $89. That's what it was last year. There is a reduced fee that you can apply for, but all of this information will be given to you probably in March. I will come out to the AP classes and make announcements and give out information that you can take home to show your parents. But you should be approaching your class now as if you're going to be taking the AP exam, and get everything out of the class that you possibly can. I'm sure your teachers are talking about the exams and preparing you for that day. And if you have any questions, you can come to Student Services and ask, or you can school loop email me. I'm Mrs. Townsend. I'm one of the counselors, and I happen to coordinate the AP testing program.
Key Club will be meeting today after school.
Attention all students, if you are interested in taking one of our newest AP classes, AP Music Theory, there is a mandatory and brief informational meeting in the band room immediately after school, today from 3:15 to 3:30 p.m. At this meeting, you will learn which prior skills and knowledge will be necessary for you to be successful in the class.
Hey CO, do you know about the different types of blood? There's types A, B, AB, and O. If someone is in need of blood, they must get their type or type O. Type O blood can be transferred to patients with any type of blood. If you want to donate blood, get your consent form at the lunchroom window.
Calling all sophomores interested in joining AVID 11 next year, please see Ms. Lobby in HL5 for details on how to apply. The deadline to apply is tomorrow, so don't delay.
To all freshmen interested in taking AP World History next year, the last mandatory meeting is today at 3:30 in HN8.
The Oregon Shakespeare Festival and Ashland Field Trip meeting will be Friday at 6:45. It will be held in HE5, and in order to attend this year's trip, it is mandatory for a parent to attend. So Riley, did you know we have a California history class?
I didn't know that. Let's get educated.
Hey there, Wolfpack, underclassmen, you are not a senior, so you are signing up for classes next year. Now you're probably wondering what classes you will sign up for. Well, I have one right here, California history. I know nothing about it, so we asked some students, what is California history? And we asked some questions on testing their knowledge of what they learned from it. Here we go.
We learned about California history and how it was developed and when it became a state and how it became a state and the politics that went into all that.
We learn a lot about the culture of California and where it all comes from.
Got to have Mr. Cap as our teacher, which was awesome because he's a great teacher.
There's a lot of art projects and opportunities to work with other people, and Mr. Cap's just a really chill and kind of cool teacher.
He runs a relaxed classroom, which is always nice.
What year did the gold rush start?
1849 or 1949? Gold was discovered in 1848.
It was discovered in 1848, and then the gold rush really started in 1849.
Wow, that was painful. If you want to take the class and learn where California was created and such, you can go ahead and put it on your course request form, and you'll probably get admitted because it's a great class. My name is Michael Anderson. Back to the anchors.
Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm Karina Gonzalez.
And I'm Riley Fonseca. Remember, the strength of the wolf is the pack.
And the strength of the pack is the wolf.
Don't fail your tests.
Have a great day.